Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Machine Ali on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Escapes the defender. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Daniels from the pistol. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, but put a fear of God into this defense.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Ali to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. And you just get the play off. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Jackson to throw it. It's complete to Hopkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, Franklin. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
All right, here we go, second down. From the gun, Jackson. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one finds his man, Likely. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, here's Lamar. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing again is Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. There he goes on the right side. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He fits it through the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get up! Get up! 180! 180 a lot! Hey! Hey! Sit up!
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Andre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it sets up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation, it's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Commanders take over first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On first down, here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Daniels. He's sending it out wide to Samuel. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Brings up second and 3 at the Ravens.
Play action now with Daniels. Catch is made in close. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. One last play before the break.
That's right.
One final shot before the half. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, hurt. Check go.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 9.
Daniels setting up the play action. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing them to dish it before he was ready.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Panthers 60, Panthers 70 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw it. Headed out right. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Rig. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. Want to take it all in, and defensively...
Cut at the 20-yard line. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
The tackle made on the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80. Viking 18.
And running down to the pistol, Krosky Barrett. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight,
The
19
loss of a
tight.
yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
Daniels from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on.
9-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First down from the 42. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lamar now from the gun, buying some time right. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a Raven first down.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Check. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Broncos. Panther Street.
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 tight.
Defense showing blitz. Daniels rolling left, buying some time. One's cut along the left sideline. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
70.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
38-yard line.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates.
Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Trying to pick this up with Eckler. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
He was taken down.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready up.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Let's go now. 60 box Warriors, 70.
Here he is to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
That's another Washington Commanders first
Dragon
down.
60.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
Mustang
line.
19.
He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! It's a foot race! The 40!
Gotta be fucking kidding
At the
me,
20!
bro.
And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
McCaffrey on the return. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set up. 60. Go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ready? Panther and left. Got it.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Penalty hurts him, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Street. 70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. Big strike here to Moore. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels keeps it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. So no luck in that final yard, Brock. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
One drawn up here for Daniels. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
On for the PAT and a make.
Hey, call the timeout, I'll go for it. Call the timeout, I'll go for the 2.
And everyone can
Shit, I gave you the chance, bro.
Good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
That's your fault. What you mad at them for?
So we've got a tie ball
caught
game
you
now.
slipping.
They send this
Solid.
away. There's a return from the 7.
You know you better take care of that football. I know that.
Buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way.
I'm about to stop you there. I could have won the game. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice, bro. Come on, man. You know you're supposed to pick tails when you're the visiting team, bro.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. On the return, this is McCaffrey. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
All right, let me start playing this.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First throw of overtime. Defender
Ain't no
arrives
way
right
this
as the
thing
ball
just
does,
dropped
and the
it.
hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making a play.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready, ready?
Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
Again, 12 yards. And a Commander's first
19
down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Flush out now to his left. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Hey, gotta be quick on your toes, bro. Gotta be quick on your toes, buddy.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route.
Nigga, that was clean. That's a one-on-one. That's one-on-one coverage, bro. He was down there by himself. What you talking about?
Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
There's 35. Ravens 28.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
To kick off.
Ali to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
Hey, don't get down here and throw no pick,
No
man.
surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game
Look
long.
like he's struggling a little bit
Finally,
now.
this defense has an answer.
Throwing again is Lamar. Finds the
Oh, yeah, that's it.
ball's free.
That'll do you.
And the Commanders pick it up. And they're going to give a couple
That'll
yards
do it.
back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
That'll do you. Good game.
To score this as a win for the